Did you know that scoring the minimum 64 points in Australia's skill migration system might not even get you an invitation? And it mainly depends on your occupation. In 2025-26, the real competition is happening between 85 to 100 points. And if you don't play this game smartly, you'll be waiting forever for your permanent residency. In this video, we are breaking down Australia's point system step by step. And I will share inside strategies that can literally add 10, 15 or even 20 points to your score. Let's start with the truth. 65 points is just an entry ticket. Subclass 189 skilled independent visa, you will need 85 to 95 points to even get noticed. Subclass 190 state nomination visa, around 70 to 80 points because of the extra 5 points that states give you. Subclass 491 regional visa, still the most accessible with 65 to 75 points, thanks to the 15 points regional boost. But still, you may need an offer letter to make it work. But here is the catch. Australia set its permanent migration intake to 185,000 places for both 24-25 and 25-26, with about 70% allotted to the skill stream. While there was a significant pause in subclass 189 invitations from November 24, the program resumed in August 25 and has issued new invitations. The 25-26 migration planning levels have now been formally announced and it is in effect. So in the points race, let's talk about where you win or you lose. Let's talk about the age factor. Your age can make or break your application. 25 to 32 years, the sweet spot, worth 30 points. From 33 onwards, you drop to 25 points. But by 40 to 44, it's just 15 points you are eligible for. But after 45, many think it's the end of the road. It's not really the case. You may have a chance in the Dharma regions. Now, let's come to the point of English. To claim superior English, you get about 20 points. That means you have to be in writing 85 and speaking 88 in equivalent PTE academic. Or in other words, you should score 8 on each band of your IELTS. So as far as a point goes, it's not just the overall points, each and every band, which is very, very critical. Sometimes people may feel listening and reading is much easier, but writing and speaking is more challenging. But you need to keep in mind, as far as the immigration goes, each and every band is more important and it's equally important. But another update in Australia is that it now accepts TOEFL score along with IELTS and the PTE score for migration purpose. Now let's talk about the work experience related points. Work experience is capped at 20 points, but not all experience is equal. For overseas experience, it's about 15 points if you have more than 8 years of experience. But at the same time, if that is an Australian experience for more than 8 years, you will get 20 points. Even a single year of skilled work in Australia earns you 5 points, and each additional year increases your total, making this one of the fastest ways to boost your score. Apart from your primary education, some additional qualification and certification plays a bigger role in your point system. Here is where smart applicants outshine the competition. One is the NAATI CCL test. 5 easy points if you can prove bilingual skills. In this, the passing score is 63 out of 90. Then there is a professional year program. This adds 5 points for IT, engineering or accounting graduates. And the real bonus is it gives you a real Aussie workplace exposure. Many people, when they were students, they undervalue this particular point, regional study. If you studied in regional Australia, that's an extra 5 points on top of your study bonus. And in your situation that where you apply with your partner, the partner points also play a greater value in your point system. If your partner is skilled and under 45 with competent English and a positive skill assessment means you will get 10 additional points. If your partner is with just competent English, you get only 5 points. So the takeaway is that many applicants underestimate the partner points. If you're close to the cutoff, this category can literally decide your invitation. In English, if you see that most people are falling in writing and speaking, my advice is if you're struggling with PTE, diversify to IELTS or TOEFL. That may play to your strengths. The other thing is that every birthday matters. If you're turning 35 or 40 soon, act now. Those lost points can't be recovered later. Here is the action plan to maximize your PR chances. Calculate your points today. This will let you where you stand and plan accordingly. Target English first. This is the most flexible way to add up to 20 points. And also, this is the only category where you can play a role to add the points within your control. Explore state and regional options. 491 is 15 points bonus is really a game changer. Leverage extra hacks like NATI, professional year, regional study, and partner points. And make sure you stay updated with the policy changes, real-time news, and migration agent advice. But also, very important, you take advice from a legitimate source, not from just social media posts. So what's the bottom line? In 2025, it's not enough to just qualify. You need to be strategic, maximize every category, and stay flexible with your pathways, whether it's scoring higher in English, grabbing NATI points, or choosing a regional route. Every single point matters. Because the Australia's skilled migration race, the winners aren't just the one who got qualified. If the point system isn't getting you the results you hope for and you are struggling to reach the required score, there is still a strong alternative, the Subclass 186 Employer Nomination Scheme. This pathway allows you to completely bypass the point system and apply directly for permanent residency as long as an eligible employer is willing to sponsor you. If you have a unique or in-demand skill set, consider speaking with an employer who can nominate you under this category, provided both you and the position meet the eligible criteria. Also in Subclass 186, the English requirement is overall 6. For example, if you are struggling to get that required English for your 189, again, the 186 could be a game changer for you. So you can always try and see if you can explore a potential employer who can support you. If you found this breakdown useful, share it with your friend who's dreaming of Australia and drop your current point score in the comments. Let's see who is closest to that magic 95.